A very good morning, students. So today we are going to start with chapter 20, mensuration. And in this we will see the very important topics, and it is very compulsory for your exam point of view. So we are starting with the introduction, and we are going to see that what is actually the definition of perimeter. So we all know that perimeter is the total length of the boundary, of a closed plane figure and the region bounded by the perimeter of the figure is called its area. And the region bounded by the perimeter of the figure is called its area. Perimeter of the figure is called its area. Okay. So what is the perimeter? It is the total length of the boundary of a closed plane figure. Okay. Suppose this is the figure. Okay, and name is there. Let us name it A, B, C, D, and E. So what is the perimeter? Is the total length of the boundary. Means all the length of the boundary. Clear? And the region, and this region, internal region. Okay, this all the internal region. This internal region. Okay, bounded by the perimeter is called its area. So this all region which is bounded by the its boundary, that is called its area. Okay, I hope it is very clear. So let us see the perimeter of some plane figures. There is a relation which is given in your book, that is a relation between the unit of length and unit of area. Okay, there is some relation which is important for you to understand. Before going on to the perimeter of plane figure, let us see that. So there is some relation given. Relation between the unit of length and unit of area. Relation between unit of length and unit of area. Okay, let us make a table. I am dividing this board into two halves. This is unit of length and this is unit of area. Clear? If the length is 1 centimeter, so if you will convert in millimeter, this will be 10 millimeter. Okay. and if the area is given, so area is 1 centimeter square, because area is calculated in per square. Okay, so this will be 100 millimeter square. Okay, if length is given in 1 decimeter, so this will be equals to 10 centimeter. Here 1 decimeter square, so this will be 10 centimeter square. Clear? Sorry, this will be 100 centimeter square. Okay. Then 1 meter will be equals to 10 decimeter. 1 meter will be equals to 10 decimeter. And in case of this area, 1 meter square will be equals to 100 decimeter square. Okay, so this is the relation between the unit of length and unit of area. There are some more things which is given in this table, but I have written only the three points. Okay, 3 lengths and 3 areas. Okay, so remember it. If you are having the book, then please memorize it. This will be very helpful to you. So now we are moving on to our next topic, that is the perimeter of some plane figure. Okay, so the next topic is perimeter of some plane figure. There are some important formulas which is given to you. First is the rectangle. Clear? First is the rectangle. You know that the rectangle, two sides are equal. Okay. So this two side is equal to each other, and this side is equal to this side. Clear? So this is length, and this will be breadth. So the formula will be perimeter will be equals to twice of length plus breadth. Okay, if you are knowing one side, so you do the twice, and that will be the perimeter of the rectangle. This is on the rectangle. Clear? Take a look. Basic formulas will be helpful for you to solve the questions. Now we will see another figure, and that is the square. So your second is square. Okay, first let me make a square. In case of a square, you know that all sides of a square are equal to each other. Okay, it is like this. Okay, so the formula for this is perimeter. So this will be A, and A. Clear? Because this all sides are equal, so perimeter will be equals to 4 into side. Clear? 4 sides are given, so 4 into side. Or you can also write it as 4S as an abbreviation. Clear? And if we have to take out the side of the square, if we have to take out the side of square, so this will be equals to p upon 4. Okay, there it is in multiplication. When it will go this side, this will change the sign and it will go in a division. I hope it is clear. Okay, now our last figure is the third one is triangle. Third figure is triangle, and after that is the last. So your third is triangle. So okay, here all the sides given A, B and C. So perimeter of a triangle is sum of all the three sides. Perimeter will be equals to sum of all three sides. That will be P equals to A plus B plus C. Now our last figure is the circle. So our last figure is circle. Okay. Suppose we take a wire, okay, of some radius, and then you just bend it and it will be like this. So what is the perimeter? I have written the definition of perimeter, that is the total length of the boundary. Okay, total length of the boundary of a closed plane figure. This is a closed plane figure, and the region inside it, it's called its area. So the total length of the boundary is called its perimeter, and that is, in case of a circle, it is called as circumference, and the formula is 2 pi r. Clear? So explanation part is finished. Let's start with questions of exercise 20A. Now let us see question number 1 of exercise 20A. The question is saying to us, the length and breadth of a rectangular plot are 135 meter and 65 meter. Okay, so I am writing the given thing instead of writing the question. I am writing the given thing which is helpful for us to solve. Length of a rectangular plot given, that will be equals to 135 meter. This is given to us. Length and breadth is given to you. That is breadth of a rectangular plot, that is 65. So now you have to find its perimeter first. What is perimeter of a rectangular plot? We know that. Okay, just say I'm rubbing this. Okay, so we know that perimeter will be equals to 2. Therefore, perimeter equals to 2 length plus breadth. Okay, so 2 135 plus 65. So what you will get? 5 plus 5 is 10. Then 6 plus 3 9. 10. Okay. 1 was carried. Okay, now this is this will be 200. Clear? This is 200. Now I'll just multiply it. So 200 multiplied by 2, that will be equals to 400 meters. Okay. So we have got the perimeter of a rectangular plot, that is 400 meters. Now we have to find out cost of fencing at the rate of rupees 60. The second part of the question is saying that cost of fencing at rate at 60 rupees per meter. Clear? So now see, we have to take out the cost of fencing at rupees 60 per meter. Okay. So simple. Perimeter was 400 meter. That is the total length of the boundary. Okay. And 1 meter rate is rupees 60. So if we will multiply cost of fencing, okay, we are finding out this. So if we will multiply the cost with the perimeter, so what you will get? The total cost of fencing, and that is rupees 24,000. Okay, simple. Why? Because we are knowing that 60 is the cost of fencing, that is per meter, and we have taken out the total length, okay, of the boundary. We will just simply multiply it and get the answer. Okay. Now let's see the next question. So now let us see question number 3. Question number 3 is saying that the length of a rectangular field is given. Okay, name it A, B, C, D. Okay, the length of the rectangular field is 30 meters. So the things which are given, I am writing here. This is 30 meters. Okay, and its diagonal is 34 meters. So diagonal is, we just divide this rectangular field into 2 halves. That is called the diagonal, and it is 34 meters. Okay. Now find the breadth of the field and its perimeter. We have to find first breadth and second is the perimeter. Okay. So this was given. Now here you can see that here right angle triangle is forming. So with the help of this, we can easily find it out. Okay, first this is not known. Okay, applying Pythagoras. Okay, so hypotenuse square plus perpendicular square plus base square, you know that. So hypotenuse is 34 square plus perpendicular, that is the breadth is not given to us, then base is 30 square. Okay, when you will multiply 34 by 34, you will get 1156. Okay, 1156. Just do it here. 4 4s are 16, 4 3s are 12, 13, and 4 3s are 12. Carry 1, 3 3s are 9 and 10. So 1156. Okay, and this is 900. That is p square. So p square will be equals to that is 256. Okay, so p will be equals to 16 meter. Clear? So we have find out this is the breadth. Okay, this is the breadth. Clear? Now we have to find out the breadth. Length is being given. Just put it in the formula of perimeter. We can easily get our answer. So perimeter will be equals to 2L plus B. So 2 length was 30 plus 16. Okay, so this will be 46. Now just 6 2s are 12, 1 carry, 2 4s are 8 and 92 meter. Clear? So this is your answer. Take a look. So now we are finishing with this session, and in the next session we will see some more question based on this mensuration. Okay, so thank you for today.